Is the minister expected to assess the cross-border operations in Beitbridge?
Good morning to you, Mahindra, and good morning to our viewers. I can confirm that Minister of Transport, Nzimande, is in Musina, but is currently at the briefing at the municipality. We are expecting him to arrive here at any time from now. So the program is in such that as soon as he gets here, we'll go straight to the border to see what is happening there. We'll be interacting with all the staff, everybody who works at the border. I must also indicate that there was the Minister of Home Affairs who was here yesterday, Minister Kwele, who indicated that he is satisfied with how things are running at the border. He says the customs is ready. They are dealing with people who are coming from Zimbabwe and other countries, and those that are from South Africa to other countries as part of the festive campaign. What I must also indicate to you is that there is a very big roadblock where we're standing. If you look just behind me, you've got trucks that are still going into the Beitbridge. Some of them are overloaded. Chances are that they might not pass there. They will have to stop for a while they offload, or they seek other alternatives to get their goods into Zimbabwe and the other way around. And unfortunately, from where I'm standing, you are unable to see the other side. That is where Minister Nzimande is expected to join law enforcement agencies as they conduct the roadblock. The roadblock started as early as 6 o'clock this morning. But unfortunately, at this stage, we don't have stats as to how many vehicles were stopped, how many people have been arrested, if ever there were fines that are issued. We must also indicate, Mahindra, that the traffic volumes heading towards the Zimbabwean side, it's increasing. It has been like that since last week, because most people who are driving, or motorists who are driving from Gauteng into Limpopo and further to Zimbabwe and other countries, closed from their jobs as in last week, and from there they have been flocking on the N1 to their respective countries. So we'll be following Minister Nzimande as soon as he gets here. We'll be with him when he visits the customs. We'll also be part of his delegation when he goes to the roadblock. That's where we'll be able to get figures. That's where we'll be able to get stats as to how many people have been arrested, what is happening with the motorists that are overloaded. And I must also indicate that on our way here, we have noticed that there are a lot of trailers that have broken down on the roads. I've counted more than 20. You'll ask yourself as to how did those trailers manage to drive from Gauteng up until the Beitbridge border post. So most of them are broken. You've got a lot of mechanics who are trying to assist the motorists to get their vehicles up and ready so that they can continue with their journey. So as soon as the minister gets here, and as soon as he interacts with customs and mend the roadblock, we'll be able to come back to you and give our viewers more details as to what exactly is happening at the border post.
Well, Mike, how many traveller moments have been processed at the border post so far in the past 17 days?
We unfortunately don't have the stats as of now, because we can only access that information as soon as the minister is there. You'll understand that it's a key point where media cannot just walk in and get figures. We can only get that when the minister is here. It will be one and only opportunity to interact with them. They will release figures. They will tell us as to how many people have managed to cross the border to either side. If whether it could be either those who are going to the Zimbabwean side or those who are coming to South Africa. But we know, because this is what we experience on an annual basis. You've got a lot of people who are traveling in between the two countries. And I must also indicate, Mahindra, that the Beitbridge border post is the second biggest port of entry into the country after OR Tambo. So you can imagine, because it's not only Zimbabwe that we're talking about. You've got people who are traveling to Zambia. You've got those that are going to Malawi. Some are going as far as the Democratic Republic of Congo. So you'll understand the number of vehicles that pass through that border post on daily basis. But what we have also noted in the past is that Home Affairs increase their staff during this time of the year, because it is difficult to cope with their normal staff complement that works there on daily basis. So we are expecting to see all the counters being mended by custom officials. Those are some of the visuals that we'll get as soon as Minister Nzimande gets here.
Thank you very much indeed for that comprehensive update. Our reporter Mike Maringa at the Beitbridge border post. Let's take a short break. We'll be back after this.